to be in Iowa tonight for this incredible Democratic dinner and rally. But what we see are people with true American values that care about their neighbors that are going to help Kamala Harris become the next president of the United States of America. This election is so important. Women's reproductive freedom is on the line, and we must win. Public education is on the line. We've got to win for our proud union families. And in the end, we've got to win. So we have a president who cares about us instead of a president who cares about the grudges that he has gathered over the last 4+ years. This election is a stark reminder that we should care most about having good people in the office as opposed to simply people from any political party. And I can tell you, Kamala Harris, we have a good person who will do a good job. That's why I'm traveling this country. We are going to win this race, and we're going to turn down the temperature. We're going to get to the point where neighbors aren't yelling at neighbors anymore. We all remember we're Americans first, Democrats and Republicans second.
All right, who's got a question?
I have a question.
Go ahead, Henry. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, well, how exactly do you plan to reunite everybody? Oh, I thought you meant me. I'm sorry.
Well, the vice president was kind to call me just hours after the president had made this announcement and personally asked for my support. She asked about my son's baseball game that was going on. He was pitching. They were winning, so it was a good thing. But in all seriousness, she talked about how she was going to earn it. She didn't want a coronation. She was going to go out there and earn the faith and the trust first of the delegates, but then every citizen in the United States of America. She personally asked for my help, and I heard all I needed in that conversation. I asked some questions about how I can help, and I fully committed my support. You had one, yeah.
Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah, what did she say, and how will she reunite everybody behind her?
She has already created more energy than I've ever seen in politics. That energy is creating more volunteers. It's raising more money than we've ever seen in a short period of time. But it is also bringing people back into her camp. It's getting them excited to vote again. And I hear a lot of people that are very concerned about Donald Trump that are gravitating towards the vice president. Listen, she's been vice president for 4 years. She is ready to do this job. And the person that I know personally is a person that can move us past all the noise and all the anger. Won't that feel good? You know, a year from now, to be able to put your kids in front of the TV and not worry about what the next president of the United States is going to say. You know that they're going to represent you well.
Okay, Zach,
You
go
were
ahead.
very critical of Senator Vance. What did you think the first time you read the book of Hillary Elegy? And do you think he's portraying rural Americans in a very disingenuous way?
Well, I never read words of Hillbilly Elegy because it made me so mad and how he was describing our people. So the people of Appalachia are the coal miners that helped build this country. They mined the coal that powered the Industrial Revolution, created the strongest middle class that's ever existed, and helped us win 2 world wars. For him to say it's their fault where they are right now, that they are somehow lazy, is entirely wrong. It made me mad. So I'm the governor of Kentucky. It's my job to stand up for our people. And now to use this as some type of drive. What is his term? Origin story? Listen, we ain't from Kentucky. Not from Appalachia. He doesn't share our Kentucky values because we care about each other. We never exploit each other.
A lot of conversation. You mentioned too, how do this a lot. Kamala Harris just talked to her this last Saturday. From your concern, he had asked you, you mentioned helping out in multiple ways. And you were asked for the vice presidential pick.
Well, first, I love my job. It is an honor to be the governor of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and I get to wake up every single day to fight for my people. Kentucky's in my DNA. It's always going to be my home. The only reason I consider anything else is if I felt that I could help the people of Kentucky more in another position, maybe I could take a little bit of what we've done and work it around the United States of America to lift everybody up and just to stop this constant back and forth. You can't view the world through a red or a blue lens. Everything isn't Democrat or Republican. Everybody's exhausted of being asked to pick a side from the car you drive to the beer you drink. You're supposed to pick a side right now. So I'm honored to be considered. But no matter what happens, I'm going to do everything I can between now and election day to help Vice President Harris become President Harris.